Alright. Yep, okay. About damn time you go back here. I told this brat what happened, though I'm not sure if she actually understood anything. Seeing as how she hasn't spoken a damn word. Do something about it, Yashiki. So, this situation falls to me. Once I'm all ready, I should talk to the delinquent girl. Okay, so this means it's like moving on. After taking a deep breath and organizing my thoughts, I approached the girl and talked to her. Glad to see you've regained consciousness. Your name's Saki Maruhashi, right? The name's Yashiki. I'm a temporary teacher here. Have you heard anything about me? I'm currently investigating the departed case. How do I put this? Do you remember attacking me with a baton? Is she mute or something? No, she can't be mute. I think I talked to her in the first or second chapter. This isn't going well. She's not answering at all. Or maybe she can't talk because of the mushrooms? I don't know. A chime sound signaling the closing of school for the day. Oh, she can't talk. I'm going. Maruhashi starts walking toward the exit. Wait, there's something I want to ask you. At that moment, someone else enters the infirmary. Oh, hello. Oh, Yasuoka. Good afternoon. It sure is quite lively here, isn't it? Yasuoka? Mm-hmm. My, it's been a while since we last saw each other. The beguiling kimono-clad woman is Towa Yasuoka. She's another mark-bearer and also a renowned fortune-teller. She's also quite famous as a spiritualist and has helped me a lot. The sacred objects Moe brought to the school are actually hers. What brings you here? Why, I'm here to help you out, obviously. Diamond and Moe have been keeping me informed about your case. I see you've gone and gotten yourself wrapped up in another terrifying incident. And knowing you, I suppose the wheels of fate must be turning once again. None can escape the fate they were born with. I'm curious to see what twists and turns that strange fate of yours will take you down. Perhaps Yasuoka's age has given her this philosophical perspective on life. However, she's certainly not cold-hearted. If she were, she wouldn't bother lending a hand to people who face a daunting fate. By the way, who is this girl? Maruhashi stares at Yasuoka. This is a far different look than the glare she directed at us earlier. There's not a trace of her prior hostility. You're Towako Yasuoka, aren't you? You're on OMG Paranormal Experience. Yes, that is I. Whoa, are you serious? A legendary celeb is here? Shit. I'm like super nervous now. What's with that 180? Oh, I keep accidentally pressing down on the enter button. Maruhashi went from ice cold to totally excited. She seems overjoyed to meet someone that she's seen on television. Your raw energy is out of this world, Miss Yasuoka. You're so freaking refreshing. My, thank you, dear. You're also very beautiful. That hair color suits you well. You think so? Miss Yasuoka, can I get your autograph? After that, I asked Yasuoka to help me persuade Maruhashi to talk. Because of that, she reluctantly agrees to cooperate with us. I'm only doing this because Miss Yasuoka asked me. I don't like you. So, what do you want to know? Ask about Maruhashi. Oh, you want to get to know me? Saki Maruhashi from 1B. My favorite subjects are math and art. My favorite food is sweet red bean buns, and I love looking at motorcycles. Just looking at them, not riding. Yeah, I don't have a license. I really love the plating and gold glitter paint on vintage motorcycles. My cousin's the leader of a biker gang. He's got this red chicken on the cowl of his bike, and it just looks so cool. Once Maruhashi starts excitedly talking about motorcycle detailing, she looks like any other enthusiastic kid. I've heard that you're often hanging out by yourself. I can't help that, you know? There's no one in this school that I can talk to about art, and I get bored talking with them about other stuff. Do you know anything about Mr. Kokuri? Nope, never heard of him before. Who is he anyway? It's a pretty strange name. He's a spirit that haunts the second floor corridor. Yeah, are you for real? I would have never gone there if I'd known. It's stupid to mess around with spirits. Does that spirit show up from the shrine? It's also said he appears in the Fox Forest. Not the Fox Forest. That place sure is bad news, huh? I've heard weird stories about it. What kind of stories? Are they about spirits or... Nah, not those kind of stories. I heard punks used to sneak into the forest a long time ago. I don't know if it's real or not, but apparently some of them never come back. Punks in the forest at night, huh? What a strange combination. Don't ask me why, I've got no idea. But none of the students here ever go near that forest because of that rumor. I don't remember why I attacked you. It's like there's a blank spot in my memory or some shit. How much do you remember then? I remember going to the corridor after school. I know that place is like off limits, but I like hanging out there, you know? It's empty and the wind feels really nice. I was just spacing out while looking at the sky. But then I got this strange feeling. I got goosebumps. I started freaking out. And it all came from that shrine, so I approached it. Then I opened the door. I found a disgusting petri dish inside. I thought it was just a horrible prank, so I went to grab it. And my memory got wiped after that. I don't even remember attacking you or being carried to the infirmary or anything. That's all. So you're not the one who put that dish there? Of course not. My Gramps is the chief priest of Kintoki Shrine from NG. Ever since I was a kid, I had a fear of the gods drilled into my skull. And you think I'd do such blasphemous shit? Hell no. Seeing how pale her face is, I don't think she's lying. Who put the petri dish there then? I've asked her everything I can think of. Is Saki Maruhashi really the hooligan that Mr. Kokuri is targeting? I share my doubts with the mark bearers and ask for their opinion. I don't know. Neither the law of matter conservation or Euclidean geometry applied to spiritual beings, so it's not like you can apply logic here. I don't know about her being the target hooligan, but she's definitely a delinquent. I'm thinking the same thing. Hey, old hag, the spiritual stuff is kind of your whole thing, no? Give us your take. Let's see. Maruhashi doesn't strike me as a malicious person, and if she were truly the target, she should have been slain in front of the shrine. Instead, the spirit only chose to drive her mad. In my opinion, I am doubtful that she's your hooligan. Well, who is hooligan then? Maybe Kakuta protests too much against delinquents, Even after discussing the matter further, we fail to arrive at a convincing answer to this mystery. That means we're still lacking information. We have no choice but to keep investigating the subject, which means that our next destination will be the place Abe mentioned earlier, the Fox Forest behind the school. Okay. Notice for hooligan. A few days after the incident at the clock tower, a new notice arrived. This time, the murderer is a spirit named Kokuri, and the target is hooligan. A rumor is also circulating about Mr. Kokuri. They say he's the spirit of a priest that haunts the corridor shrine and punishes delinquents. Rumor has it, hooligans who desecrate the shrine will be cursed by Mr. Kokuri, and mushrooms will grow on their faces. When we went to investigate, we were attacked by a victim of the curse, a student named Maruhashi. She fits the description of a hooligan, but is she the target? We managed to get information on Mr. Kokuri, a spirit who haunts the Fox Forest behind the school, through a student named Abe. The two Mr. Kokuri rumors are different, but they share one aspect, a male priest. But are they really targeting Maruhashi? If not, then who is hooligan? Really good point. By the time we finish our discussion, the sun has pretty much set. The night phase of our investigation is about to begin. Either Hiro or Mashita will accompany me for the night. The other will stay here. I'm going to take Mashita. I'll be managing the sacred objects in Moi's stead tonight. Come to me whenever you've gathered enough lost souls. You're going to help us out, Yasuoka? But of course. I have far more knowledge about the spirit world than you lot. I should be able to use that knowledge to assist you somehow. Experience is the best teacher, after all. It's dangerous, though. Haha, I appreciate your concern, but I've already lived a long, full life. I don't really value my life as much as I used to. I'd rather not see anyone younger than me die, though. So please allow me to be of service, Yashiki. Alright. Seeing that we are dealing with spirits here, I'm grateful to have an expert with us. Still, I can't have her walking around the forest in that beautiful kimono. I'll just have her stay here. you'd better stay here too, Maruhashi. At least until we've got a clear answer on who Hooligan is. Sure, I don't mind. I could just ask Miss Yasuoka to give me life advice. Life advice? You're too young for that. Everyone has their own problems, you know? It doesn't matter how old they are, even my own grandchild. And just like that, the three women quickly become immersed in their chit-chat as I look at them. Hey. Mashita approaches me. Take this, Yashiki. Is that a gun, by any chance? He hands over a paper bag. There's something heavy inside. I run my fingers along the paper bag. It seems to be made of metal and has a rectangular section leading to a more rounded section. Mashita, is this... Lower your voice, idiot. Do you want the others to find out? I don't know how to use one of these. Relax, this one doesn't have a safety. Just aim and pull the trigger. That's the worst type of gun. Are you dumb? Still, because it doesn't have a safety, be very careful with it and don't cause it to go off by accident. Yeah, just like, you know, don't put it in, like, with your belt and put it, like, at the back of your pants. Because then you'll probably shoot your ass off. Don't give this kind of thing to civilians. It's for your own safety. We have no idea what we could be dealing with, and if something happens to me, you'll be glad you have it. Don't hesitate to use it when needed. You hear me? Okay. We are best friends. What are you two doing? Nothing. If we're all set, then let's get on with this investigation. The Fox Forest is located in the northern corner of the school just beyond the Shrine Gate. To get to the Shrine Gate, take the road in front of the clock tower. I hope we find something. Maybe Kakuta will be there. We haven't seen him since he ran off. We have no idea where he went, though. Sorry to say, but there's nothing we can do about it. I recall Kakuta's parting words to us. I was summoned, I have to go, or else I'll be killed. MK. Who called Kakuta? And for what reason? By the way, Yashiki. Isn't Nakamatsu at Kujo Mansion? Why don't you give him a call? Sure. Eita may be able to research the background details of this case on the internet. While I'm still not sure I should involve him in this, we're in dire need of information now. If I have any questions, I should call him. Okay. I pick up the phone in the infirmary and punch in the mansion's number. Nakamatsu here. It's me, Yashiki. I need you to look up a few things for me. Sure, alright. Tell me what you need me to find. I share details of the incident to Eita. You just keep running into spirits one after the other, huh? There's way too much evil stuff terrorizing that school, man. If I was enrolled there, I would have just taken off running and never looked back. So, what do you want to ask? Hey, chat to me. Thanks for this afternoon, Yashiki. What are you talking about? Damn, you forgot already? You helped me cheer Suzu up. Oh, yeah, back at the hospital. I only did that because you encouraged me. Nah, you mean a lot to her, you know? She really believes in you. Everyone really depends on you. I'm jealous. Yeah, it's no big deal. Oh, come on, no need to be so humble, man. Makes me wonder if I'll be as impressive as you are when I reach your age. I wonder. It all depends on your effort level, I guess. Do your best. You've still got plenty of time to become the man you want. Yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Mr. Kokuri? Never heard of him. I knew it. No hits. Maybe he's a minor spirit that's only known at Konoehara Academy. A lot of hooligans show up when I search. Can you try and narrow it down a bit? Like, give me a first or last name or something. Who in the world is hooligan? Well, we still don't have a confirmation. We do have a suspect. Find me any information about Shinichi Kakuta. Shinichi Kakuta from Konoehara Academy, huh? You got it. That Kakuta kid seems to be famous in the karate world. He performed well in several tournaments and has a promising future. Man, I'm getting kind of jealous. But there's a post that caught my attention. What post? It's a comment thread on the article. With the obvious caveat of never trusting any unsourced comment you can find on the internet, this Kakuta kid supposedly punched a student from another school and injured them. That'd be a clear-cut case of criminal assault. The thread continues on. Despite that incident, he still took part in a tournament afterward. He should have at least gotten a house arrest if something like that was true. I wonder what's going on. That's suspicious. Rumors say his senior, a Konoehara Academy alumnus, covered up the incident. If that's true, Kakuto's probably pretty indebted to him. If these rumors about Kakuto are true, the fine, upstanding student of the disciplinary committee actually has two faces. How would that be related to this case, though? Well, because he's two-faced, and, you know, delinquents punch people, and he seems to really like punching people. Like, he showed his true face, and then we were like, hey, you do karate. That's not how you should be treating, like, punching people in the face, or what you do. And he's like, I know, it's not used for violence, haha. Red mushrooms growing out of a dead centipede. Yuck. Just saying that makes me feel gross. Glad I don't have to see the real thing. What's the big deal? Anyway, you were useless. Talk to you later. Okay, we're changing to Mashita because, as I said, when there's like a pause and we come back to the infirmary, I change. Connecting corridor. Hopefully we don't see the departed. Oh, I spoke too soon. Hooligan gone to Fox Forest. Okay. That's the eat Crimson Devil to see invisible Kokuri. Crimson Devil, is that a mushroom? Ooh, I'm so curious. Crimson Devil. The Discosoma red devil mushroom is a type of mushroom polyp that is about 3 centimeters wide and forms colonies that are 9 centimeters in diameter. So it is a red devil. So what if I put in red devil mushroom? Yeah, they're a thing. Ew. Ew. Oh my god. There are ones called devil's fingers. And they look really gross. I mean, kind of cool at the same time. But I do think they kind of look like what's going on, kind of. But the red devil mushrooms are these, I think. They're like under the water, it looks like. Okay. Anyway. Okay, back to it. I eat Crimson Devil to see invisible Kokuri. Okay. So we have to eat a mushroom. Ugh, again. But that was the red... See, this is what makes me think, like, why would the Departed be helping like this? And also the Departed, well, it could be part of the Departed, but not a bad part of the Departed. I don't know. Ah, again. What's wrong, Yashiki? No, it's nothing. This has got to be the work of that female doll again. She wanted to tell me something. Hooligan has gone to the Fox Forest. Eat Crimson Devil to see the invisible Kokuri. If the previous pattern holds, this information must have something to do with the spirit. I have no idea what the doll's goal is, but it doesn't hurt to keep that information in mind. Okay, so she didn't want to see us today. Wait, what's the courtyard? Oh, hello. A massive statue of the guardian fox stands here. It's darkened, which gives one the impression that it's been here for quite some time.
Yoshi.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's cute. I just realized that we could go there. Okay, we want to go to the shrine front gate. We arrive at the north end of the school grounds. The shrine gate we see before us must be the entrance to the Fox Forest. What is this? A traffic cone and barrier are blocking the way. I imagine they're there to prevent people from going in. However, this might have the opposite effect. They're quite attention-grabbing and it's not difficult to bypass the barrier. An old shrine gate. It looks regal despite the dull colour. Beyond the gate is a dense, gloomy forest. This place is really suspicious. I feel like a demon or a snake is about to lurch out. So true, dude. So true. Okay, let's go in. The fox forests are just up ahead. From the shrine gate, an overgrown path continues deeper into the forest. This should be the path Abe mentioned. The path that connects the Kokuri Shrine's former location at the school with the shrine in the forest. Mr. Kokuri uses this path to go back and forth between the two shrines. These tiny-ass cones actually intended to close the road. What a joke. The path ahead is unknown territory. Stay sharp, Mashita. Yeah, you better not let your guard down either. We delve deeper into the pitch-black forest. As we press forward, the light from the flashlight illuminates more and more trees crowding in around us. But I'm so riled up that the shadowy forms look like a horde of monsters to me. Who knows, maybe a real monster's poised to strike just beyond the imagined monsters I'm seeing. Once my mind starts down that train of thought, my skin starts to crawl. I'm getting in my own head and making myself paranoid. Before long, we arrive at an old path leading to the shrine. Although it's only a few minutes from the gate, I feel like we've entered another world. Finding a spirit in a forest at night, huh? Reminds me of the mess we were in 4 months ago. Yeah, we were with Shaw and Christy back then. Christy Arimura is one of the mark bearers and a former newscaster. If the news that arrived at Kujo Mansion a few days ago is true, she's currently overseas covering a story. Speaking of Nagashima, didn't he ignore your warning and try getting himself involved in this case? I chewed his ass out. He should stay out of your hair for a while. Ah, okay. And here I thought Shaw withdrew from the case on his own accord. I don't know what exactly Mashita told him, and I don't want to ask. Best to just leave that stone unturned. Don't know how long that brat'd be able to endure it. It's time for the adults to put an end to this thing. Kakuta? Is that Kakuta? Hey, Kakuta. Why are you here? This is the end. What end? I didn't do him a favor. I shouldn't have gotten involved. Fox. Ah. He's mumbling something to himself. His voice is hoarse, as if his words are caught in the back of his throat. What in the hell happened, Kakuta? Mr. Yashiki, I don't want to die. Uh-oh. That doesn't mean he's dead, right? His face bulges from within, red lines webbing across his skin as it's pulled apart. His expression contorts in agony as he screams. Mushrooms sprout from within his wounds, rooted somewhere inside his head. More and more mushrooms split his skin to pieces. What's happening to Kakuta's body? It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Arg. I guess he's running away. Clutching his face, Kakuta runs away while screaming. His figure disappears into the woods. Well, could that be Mr. Kokuri's curse? I'm immediately reminded of the rumors of a delinquent boy whose ear turned into mushrooms. What's happening to Kakuta is even more horrific than the rumors. Fuck's sake, how? How'd that brat get cursed? I think we know the answer to that. He's cursed because he's hooligan. What the fuck did he do? I don't know, but Kakuta seems to have an idea why he got cursed. If we do whatever he did, we'll be cursed too. We don't know what action provokes Mr. Kokuri's ire, which means we need to be extremely careful in this forest. I bet there's so many jump scares here. Oh. A cluster of mushrooms is growing on a tree trunk. I hear something. It sounds like a human groaning. Is there something in the darkness? I wave my flashlight towards the direction of the groan. The nearby trees are illuminated by the light, but it's still too dark to see anything else. I stare into the darkness, trying to get a better look. Ugh. That scream just now. Is this spiritual phenomenon tied to Kokiri? Or did other spirits in this forest do it? I don't really know. At that moment, I feel something strange at the bottom of my foot. It feels like I'm stepping on something small and hard. Oh god, it's an eerie tooth. I raise my foot and pick up the item. It's an eerie tooth. What is this? There's an old stone lantern. There's an animal carved atop the lantern. It looks like a mouse to me. Do these animals mean anything? I'm getting curious now. I better look it up. Stone is quite weathered, so these things are quite old. Its surface is mostly covered in moss and mushrooms. I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything. Oh, shit. Wrong button.
Yoshi.
There's an old stone lantern. There's an animal carved atop the lantern. It looks like a cow to me. I don't think I can inspect it and do anything.
Yoshi.
There's an old stone lantern. Okay, there's a tiger on this one. Got it? What's a rabbit? There's an old stone lantern. There's an animal carved on top of the lantern. It looks like a dragon to me. Okay, so it's all the same. This one has loads of mushrooms on it. Looks like a snake. Mushrooms. Behind the stones, there seems to be animal tracks leading further into the woods, diverging from the path. Oh. Pushing my way through the dense foliage, we walk further into the woods. I wonder how far this trail goes. What if we can't find our way back home? There's an open area in front of us. Something's there. What is that? What is that? I find a different path. I guess this is the back road? There's a large rock at the end of the path. What on earth is that supposed to be? Oh, this? Or is this a rock? Oh. A huge stone is blocking the path. A thick shrine rope is wrapped around the stone. It looks like a serpent. I wonder what that means. Should I investigate it more closely? Yeah. The rope looks like it's protecting this huge rock. There must be something behind it. Should I try touching the rope? Sure. What could go wrong? I take a step closer and touch the rope. Of course. Suddenly a sharp chill runs down my spine. Is that supposed to be a warning or something? I'd better stop then. I want to touch it. Why would it be here if I can't do it unless I need to do something to it another time? Severe chills besiege my entire body once again. I knew it. This isn't just an ordinary stone. I'd better stop. Okay. What was that? Something rolls down from the gap between the rope and the stone. Is because I shook it. Oh my god. Okay. There's an old stone lantern. There's a horse on it. Nothing. Oh, nothing here.
Yoshi.
Sheep.
Yoshi.
Monkey. Nothing. A rooster. Nope. Behind the stones, there seems to be an animal tracks leading further into the woods, diverging from the path. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We follow the animal tracks surrounded by overgrown flora once again. I wonder what's waiting for me in this deep, dark forest. There's an open area in front of us. Something's there. We arrive at a small meadow. There are some random things scattered on the ground here. Everything is old and unusable. You may as well call it junk. Perhaps this place used to be a garbage dump. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.